C.W. Anderson, who studied at the Art Institute of Chicago, established himself as an equestrian artist and wrote more than 35 books. But his first simple picture book, Billy and Blaze, seemed to take on a life of its own. He finished the series in 1970. It was the focus of the last years of his life. We have begun filming this endearing classic that was originally published back in 1936. The first page reads, Billy was a little boy who loved horses more than anything else in the world. When Billy shares birthday apples with horses in the neighborhood, his friendly greeting is not returned, and we have our first introduction to Gordon, loath to admit the little boy who rides Julian's workhorse could be stiff competition at the Mason show. Julian wants to see Billy ride, but it might not have been possible without some advice from Gideon Harris. In the book, Blaze has a distinctive silhouette. When I saw Banbury cross Cebu, not only his conformation, but his energy allowed him to hold himself like Blaze in the book. As a boy, 1976 Olympic gold medalist Tad Coffin loved the Billy and Blaze books. He enthusiastically agreed to play the part of Billy's grandfather. Henry Lesko, who plays the part of Billy, really has won silver cups half his size.
Billy, wait! Where'd you get that pony? His name's Blaze, for my birthday. Has Gordon seen it?
And the friends he admires in the script, he really does admire in the horse show world, where these young riders compete. Years ago, C.W. Anderson's niece, an award-winning novelist in her own right, enthusiastically advocated the merit of our script to Simon & Schuster. Children actually can find each illustration woven into the story as they watch the movie. Why is this important? Because so many people feel a personal attachment to this book, and this has been the case, literally, for generations. Having accomplished 16 illustrations in the exterior footage of Phase 1, the remaining 9 illustrations of Billy at home and Blaze in his stall will be finished in Phase 2, except the illustration that occurs at the horse show scene in Phase 3, the final weeks of the production. The books that were uplifting for children during the Great Depression and weathered the changing moods of time grew to include 11 illustrated stories, with Billy visiting out west as he grew older. These have been entrusted to our small production studio. The children's interests sparked by the movie can get them outside. They can even follow the real lives of the actors on screen, who are contemporary sportsmen skilled in their fields, not only in the equine world, but also the canine. Many German Shepherds had been considered for the part of Rex, but the challenge was to find a well-trained dog with a warm, eager expression. We found that dog in Xerxes, all business one minute and all play the next. Rex and Billy love working together. Just before Thanksgiving 2017, we were able to capture the establishing shots of the Mason Horse Show scene to ensure continuity of fall foliage for when we returned to film the rest of the action in late March 2018. We hope to begin the interior scenes in Billy's house and the formal scenes at Hedgemont and Glenmore, plus scenes of Blaze in his stall at the end of this month. The closer we get to spring, the pressure increases. So many schedules, actors, and venues revolve around the horse show season. Every challenge is worth the effort to introduce children to the pleasures of exploring this beautiful world. Billy and Blaze is a story of good sportsmanship, forgiveness, and perseverance. In summary, the producer's most significant goal is to introduce children to that very hopeful Billy and Blaze feeling, inspired by a dog, a pony, and a brave little horseman.